Hi Libras, this is going to be your reading from April the 16th to the 30th. I want to say there is a little bit of maybe construction happening upstairs above my apartment. If it gets too loud, I'll probably stop it and start again, but if you do hear a little noise, that's what it's from. If this reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, if it's the first time here, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot after that, and then back to Oracle at the end. You already got your message for this week from the Angel Oracle Guide, so it's Inner Child Healing. Your message. The inner child is a part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had a traumatic childhood experience that may be impacting their life today. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive, but now when you reflect and review and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next stage of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting, but it's about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person you are today. This card brings radical healing, understanding, and love to your inner child. It shows that your guardian angel is wrapping their loving arms around you right now, nurturing your inner child, and encouraging you to unleash your childlike senses. See the world through the eyes of a child. There's so much wonder and opportunity out there. It's time for some fun. What can you do to feel light? What can you do to express yourself? Have you ever stopped yourself from doing something because you feel too old for it now? It's time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure. It's time for your inner child to be healed. Powerful stuff, Libra. Alright, let's move into the reading. I'm feeling a lot already. It's emotionally, it's there right now. I'm going to pull these cards too, but it just feels... I don't know, I'm just feeling a lot of emotion. Okay. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling. For Libras, please. Okay, the immediate energy that I'm feeling a lot of emotion. So I feel like this is maybe going to be a big kind of releasing 2 weeks for you. Or maybe even with the, I'm on the verge of shaking my voice, but I think a lot's going to come up. And not in a bad way, Libra, but I just think in a thing of cleansing it and kind of removing it here for you. It's... feels like a lot. I feel like there's a lot of emotions that are going to come into play in these 2 weeks, and I think it's your body kind of releasing a lot of it, releasing maybe these things here that have kind of held us back, or these things that maybe we feel like are not really like working for us anymore, you know, limitations that we kind of put on ourselves here as well, Libra. It just feels like that kind of inner child energy is going to come back, but in a way of like healing it. And I can feel it really strong in kind of my heart center. Something about back to childhood represented to now. And it feels like it's something about your progress, or, you know, kind of generally who you are, kind of like who you are becoming here. And I'll get more into that. But we have the Knight of Swords in the reversed here. It feels like, again, you might feel stuck. You might be feeling like something's not really working out for you. You don't really know how to move forward in a situation. Maybe you are kind of waiting in limbo for something to happen. Maybe you're feeling like, I just don't know which way to go. I'm just feeling stuck in general in things. It's okay to kind of feel this way. feel like you're kind of like at a bump in the road, and again, that's totally okay here, Libra. In some capacity, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse, so it's basically like not communicating something, holding back communication, maybe holding back as something to do with our fears or toxic connections here, something that's keeping us low vibrational. And I feel like what this is kind of talking about here is just kind of expressing maybe how we are kind of truly feeling about situations, you know, about our kind of inner child work. I don't know if some of you maybe start to see therapists, because I just feel like there's something about needing to get something out here, and maybe it's like talking to a friend about it, maybe it's talking to a partner, maybe it's talking, you know, to someone that you really admire, or a therapist, or writing it out, but it just feels like something needs to kind of get out or release itself here. So it's feeling like there's some kind of block communication because we don't want to kind of talk about this fear, or maybe talk about this devil energy that we are feeling, you know, the energy where we feel really low, where we feel, you know, our fears take over, where we feel like maybe addictions take over here as well. Maybe you're like, I want to kind of fix this or talk to someone about this in general. But I think it's just like, I get this energy of you trying to hold it in. But it's something that just needs to expel out. And that's this energy that I'm feeling like it needs to be kind of like released to be able to get back to this place which is a lot more freeing for you. This might have to do with your work that you are currently doing right now. Or something here that you kind of have been working on. This could be the progress on yourself as well. It doesn't have to be like a physical career, but I see the Seven of Pentacles here, and it's followed by the Eight of Pentacles, which the Seven of Pentacles is that time to reflect. It's the time to be like, stay in the present moment, look back at the work that you have done for yourself here, how far you've come, especially from maybe this inner child moment, being like everything's going to be okay, to where you are going and starting to keep working. So like, keep working on yourself, keep working on whatever career or this is for you. Be proud of how far you've come and who you kind of already are here, because I feel like that devil energy is trying to pull us back down, especially in these kind of 2 weeks for you. So just know you aren't stuck, you are on a journey here, and that's what it's all about, is like you are growing, you are expanding. If you look back to you know, who you were before and who you are now, I'm sure it feels like it's changed, it's different, and you're still evolving and you're still growing, and being vulnerable in that, being vulnerable in this energy of maybe not getting everything right, and being vulnerable in this energy of being on like a progress of something, you know, like being learning and continuing this kind of cycle for yourself here. But I do feel like you should talk about it. I feel like there shouldn't be some kind of suppression here for you. Get it out if you can. Maybe journal if you feel like doing that. Talk to someone about it here as well. I promise you it's not going to show kind of weakness here. But I think just like voicing your fears is going to help you. Again, it's feeling like this kind of expelling energy. I feel like a lot of tension in my shoulders right now, which it's feeling like extra pointed, so maybe you feel like you have a lot on your shoulders. But yeah, feel free to release it out, okay? Ace of Wands here. There's going to be this new start for you, for sure. And this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Feels like you will be rewarded with something here. This could be a new relationship, this could be a new career, a new job, a new passionate kind of beginning for yourself. And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse is saying maybe something we felt not a part of, something we felt left out of in the cold of, feeling like something wasn't for us. You know, things maybe didn't kind of work out financially here for you, are going to kind of work out. Maybe you'll get that promotion, maybe you get that new job, maybe you'll be like, oh, you know, someone is actually kind of looking out for me here. And I do kind of feel that for you, Libra, in this sense, but it's almost just like, yeah, King of Cups here. We're just having to be kind of the master of our own emotion and being really the ruler of it. I see the King of Cups and how it differs from the Queen of Cups or any other kind of cups that I do see here other than the Two Cups. There's two cups, but he's holding these two cups, right? Two different cups here, and I always kind of see this as like the power balance of the good emotions, the happy, the joy, and the sad emotions like pain, you know, grief, loss, everything like that. And he holds them both steady. They both have kind of the same weight here. They're still his emotions, and I feel like right now you know, it's kind of honoring whatever you're feeling, honoring that kind of energy of whatever, that pain, the sadness, the loss, maybe the fear that's coming in here, and being like, you know what, I'm feeling this way. I know that this isn't always forever, and I can balance this out. I think when you kind of let yourself just feel what you are feeling, expel that energy. Something eclipses, the eclipse coming up, it is coming up for you here. It's just, I'm getting such expel, like it's trying to expel a lot of things from you here for this kind of new beginning. And it's, I think it's almost like, it feels like an emotional purge for you. Yeah, Star card, Aquarius energy. There's new hope for you here. There's someone here to help you out. The Star card is Aquarius energy. Could be an Aquarius. I mean, could be a water sign here as well. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But with this, I do get this kind of big purge for you and this kind of new hope that people are kind of there for you. The Six of Pentacles is this kind of charitable energy. And it feels like I'm feeling really emotional with this right now, because I feel like you're going to feel that kind of, you're going to feel that care coming in for you, that there are people kind of here to kind of help you out or help you through something. And you're going to be like, okay, there's new hope in this situation. Like before, where you're feeling like stuck, or you're feeling like, again, this fear and things were taking over for you. I think you're going to see some new light, some new hope coming in for you with this kind of Ace of Wands energy. So again, I feel like it's just this emotional purge that you are going through right now, okay? So just stick with it. Reach out to the people who you need to kind of reach out to and move on from there. Because this Star card is saying new hope, right? New dreams unfolding for you. It's all about that wishing upon the star and keeping that there, keeping that kind of dream alive, keeping that star energy, right? Shining bright. I have the Six of Swords here. You might be traveling within these 2 weeks or moving on to something new here. Maybe you are kind of moving past some kind of dark period, or moving something that you're not really working on anymore. But I see the Strength card coming out, Leo energy here. So again, you might be traveling, or you might be moving away. Again, I feel like this is more like a mentally moving away. Moving past something here, because it revolves a lot of strength, whatever this is. So maybe it is like a physical move, Libra, but it also could be like a mental move. It could just be moving away from some toxic energy, moving away from some toxic patterns from yourself here. The Justice card is coming up upright, which is Libra energy. So I feel like this moving away is going to be kind of rewarding for you. It's going to be just. There's going to be good karma from it. So whatever is kind of happening here for you, if you don't think you're strong enough to do something, just know you are, and this will be kind of justified, and good karma will be on the way. The Libra energy could also represent contracts or legal matters here as well. So maybe the moving away from something involves legality or contracts. But again, trust that you will be okay, because I do feel that within your energy here. For Libras, please. They're saying there's some kind of error in judgment here with something that has to do with energy of the heart. Basically, we have the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups is someone coming in to bring kind of love, care, support, energy that kind of, again, what I was saying before, kind of an emotional energy here. And it's saying we're seeing some kind of error in it, and I feel like it's like feeling like no one's there to care for you, support you, wants to see you kind of succeed, you know, no one's there to kind of love you. It's that kind of this energy, and I feel like this is what's kind of tying in or back to this inner child energy that we might be feeling. I don't know if some of you felt distant from family growing up, or, you know, felt like isolated or alone in a way, but the universe is just saying, you know, keep an open mind here, because it seems like you're focused on these 3 cups, focused on the current situation, but you're not seeing the new opportunity that might be coming in for you here, because you're so focused on that. You're so focused on these 3 cups of what's happening that you're not seeing what the universe is, or the other gifts that are being brought to you. And I feel like they're kind of coming in to kind of help you here. And I know it's hard, especially when you're going through maybe a tough situation or something big here, to be open to something new. But you never know if that path is also going to lead to something else. Or, you know, maybe that's the stepping stone to actually get what you want here, Libra. So they're just asking you to have an open mind, have an open heart right now, because they are trying to bring in this kind of support for you, even though if you feel like it's not here in the present moment. Anything else for Libra before I move on? Yeah. I was just feeling like that too. I was like, I don't want you to take, I know for some of you there might be some kind of, I feel like, big tasks to do in these 2 weeks, but it's more about this receptivity for you, I feel, and allowing yourself this kind of space to heal, allowing yourself this time to kind of purge whatever it is that you may be feeling right now. And we kind of got earth pulsing as well, so that's why it kind of feels like that slow energy. Okay. So the energy oracle you got here was hostilities, upright, defenses up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in a readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or already have been engaged. This aggressive energy may be verbal, emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical or demanding or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-on-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent and more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new energy or old energy, now's the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation for the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. I am receiving the peaceful and harmony treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries and make reasonable requests and make my expectations clear. You also got earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life, and the planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tide. Our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck or off kilter, stuck being the Knight of Swords energy in reversed. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the universe. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, the severing has happened, a moment when it becomes too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported, as if we don't belong. This is like the othering energy that I was feeling here. We look to each other and to the external world to fill the void of connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully, as the mother once did. Forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Again, this idea of releasing, right, of all this kind of emotion. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. wow, Libra, I think it's going to be this big... It's going to be this big new kind of release for you, and I think you are going to kind of see by the end of these 2 weeks that there is going to be space for a new because of this kind of huge release that you're having. So be kind to yourself in this, be kind to your inner child, and just let you kind of go through the emotions here and that you know, work it out. All right, that was your end of the month reading. I hope it helped.